I'm here with Peter Docker, and you don't have a title of what you do, but more why you do it. So why don't you introduce yourself that way?
Well, great question, actually, because most of us define ourselves by what we do. I don't. I define myself by why I do it. And together with my partners, the people I work with, we talk about why we get out of bed each day, and why should anybody else care. So the reason I do what I do is to enable others to be extraordinary in what they do. Okay, so what that looks like is that I have conversations with people, I give keynote talks, I run workshops, I partner with organizations, but I do lots of different whats. What joins them all together is why I do it, and that's to enable others to be extraordinary in what they do.
Well, you talk about wanting to make people extraordinary. Were you 15 years old and wanting to do this? Were you in a situation where it hit you? Was it a lightning bolt moment, or was this over time that you felt? Was it a need to? Was it, this is what I want to do with my life? What was that moment where you decided you could help people and knew you could help people?
Well, I can't put my finger on any one point event. Right. It's something that sort of evolved. And by the way, you said make people extraordinary. I don't make them, I enable them. So should they choose, then they can take on other ideas and thinking, which will make them even more extraordinary in what they're doing and make them more fulfilled in what they're doing too.
You're here at a coffee event. You're here, Lamar Zocco has had you out here. Just quickly, what have you learned out here about coffee culture and about their company and how it relates to you?
Well, I don't know about coffee. I drink it, but if I look at one of these espresso machines, I wouldn't know what to turn. I'm looking at one now, and I go into a mild panic.
Yeah, exactly. And you flew jets.
Well, yeah, but well, no, and it's wonderful when you see one of the guys from La Marzocco operating a barista who knows what they're doing. It's the flair, the love, the passion that goes into it, which is reflected in the machines themselves. I was privileged enough to go around the factory in Florence, Firenze, and you look, and when you take the cover off these things, even the bits that you cannot see, they are beautifully made. It comes as no surprise to me that each machine comes with a little label where the person who made it has signed it. This is about passion, it's about enriching our life experience. So in a way, although what I do is very different to what La Marzocco does, we're connected at a why level, because part of my why is about connecting with people, about helping them be more than they possibly thought they could be, about having them feel fulfilled and enjoying life. That's actually the game that La Marzocco is in as well. They just happen to make espresso machines. Yeah.
Thank you. That's great. That was great. Yeah.